Hello and welcome back to the library with Miss Kinsley. It's so good to see you again today. Today's story is a little different, which is why I wanted to share it with you today. So, our story is called Juana and Lucas, Big Problemas. So, let me show you the cover. It says, "This is me, Juana. This is my furry amigo, Lucas." So you might have already noticed that there are some words that are in Spanish. So this book will have some Spanish words, which I think is awesome. So you'll notice that when I'm reading the story. If we look on the spine, you'll notice that it has a genre sticker. And this sticker says realistic fiction, which means it's a book that could really happen, but the characters aren't actual real people. So Juana is just a made-up person, so she's not real. So this one is going to be in our realistic fiction section. So we have a lot of chapter books in that section. And this is actually a chapter book too. Let me show you the page. So if I open up, it says chapter 1. But there are pictures in this chapter book, which I think is cool. So it's not as long as a typical chapter book. So here's some of the pages. So it might be something that you're interested in checking out. So obviously I don't have time to read the whole story, but I am going to read you just the beginning chapter or two. And if you've noticed, if you're paying attention closely, you might hear a noise in the background, and that's my dishwasher going. So I apologize if it's a little loud, but I will do my best to speak up loudly. Okay. Again, Juana and Lucas, Big Problemas. And this book is by Juana Medina. Oh, looks, there's Lucas right there in a box. Chapter 1. My name is Juana. I live in Bogota, Colombia, with my two most favorite people in the world, Mammy and my dog, Lucas. Does anyone else have a dog at home? I do. And is anyone else's dog one of their favorite people? Yeah, me too. I love my dog. My life is just about perfect. Perfect. Here's why. So it's cool. She has pictures that go with each of these different paragraphs. So again, that's not usually found in a chapter book. So again, I just think this book is super interesting in how it's written. So I'm going to read some of them to you, and then I'll show you the pages again. I live in a city that smells of eucalyptus, that's a plant, and fresh fruit, and has beautiful mountains. My home overlooks the city, so I can see when the city is awake, and if I'm awake past bedtime, when it goes to sleep. We have the nicest neighbors, Mr. and Mrs. Sheldon. I am always welcome in their home, as long as I take off my muddy sneakers before I step on their carpet. Mammy is also perfect, except when I do something that gets me into trouble. So Mammy is her mom, her mother. Then her eyes turn the greenest green and she says my full name, Juana Medina Rosas, and to go to her inmediatamente. That's not perfect. But overall, Mommy is pretty fantastic. Do you have a mom that's pretty fantastic? My abuelos are about the most wonderful people that have ever existed, and they have existed for a very long time. So if you look at the picture, what do you think abuelos means? If you said grandparents, you are correct. My school is quite good, even though math and English are hard for me to learn. Mr. Tompkins might call me out every now and then for getting in trouble, but that's okay too. Staying quiet and still are not my specialties. The number one most important thing of all in my life is Lucas. He is the most perfect perro, that's the Spanish word for dog, in the whole entire world, despite being neurotic, that means crazy, or he's wild, he's hyper, eating my homework, and snoring. He is the best of amigos, which means friend. Lately, mi vida, my life, has become a little less perfect. Some days ago, Mammy came to pick me up from school and I got into the car. But when I looked up, I thought I was in the wrong car with the wrong Mammy. Her hair looked completely different. So let me show you a picture of them. So that's her hair. I guess it looks different. Mammy's old hair was excellent. That's the truth. So I told her I liked her old hair way better. She wasn't too happy about that comment. That's when I knew I was in the right car with the right Mammy, not just with the right hairdo. I don't know why she had to fluff it and fancy it up. Mammy's been changing other things around too. For example, she's been wearing more perfume and singing more canciones, which means songs, and wearing more lipstick. I think her perfume is nice, but not so nice that she should wear a lot of it. Also, it makes Lucas sneeze. Look at him. He's got his paw over his nose. Lipstick might be fun, but it also means that getting ready to go anywhere takes longer. I think it's best when it doesn't take so long, especially when Mammy is supposed to be bringing me to abuelos or to PTs. Chapter 2. I love spending time with Petey. Lately, I've been visiting her a lot. Petey is my abuelo's, grandpa's, sister. Her real name is Cecilia, but we call her Petey because it's shorter. There are many things I like about spending time with Petey. So again, I just love how we have a picture and then we have different, little paragraphs around it. So I'm just going to read a few of these. She enjoys doing things more than just sitting and talking about things, so we do things together, like taking walks. She loves dogs as much as I do, so it's easy for her to understand why Lucas is so important to me. Petey loves nature. I get to tell her all my stories. So I read one chapter in the start of chapter 2. Another cool page. So this book might be something that you want to check out as well. So I don't have time to read all of it, but I hope you enjoyed the beginning parts of the story. And you may use the Violet Destiny app to request your library books. And please make sure if you have any library books at home that you do your best to return them to school as soon as possible, okay? So when you're looking for books, this is how you tell if it's a library book, okay? It's going to have the barcode in the top corner on the back of the book. This is for purchasing. The barcode is at the top and it says Country View Elementary LMC. So that's how you know it's a library book. Okay, I hope you enjoy the story. That was a cool chapter book, and I will see you next time. So make sure, you can use your the Violet Destiny app to request any books. Enjoy!